Hey, Fatal Lunch here. There's a video we saw on a recent podcast that's right here.
Oh, wow. What is this man selling? Yes, can I have one, please? One Skittle? Coca-Cola.
100.
One, yes. Omelets. Coca-Cola omelet. Yes. I think we're going to get Skittles and an omelet. Maybe some Lay's also. Some lime. The Indian specialty. Here we are. American specialty. Good. Barehanded. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And it intrigued us. So we said, we're going to try the viral Indian Skittle omelet.
So yeah, this is Fatal Factor.
So here we go.
We cultured on the show.
Here's the ingredients. Bring it on into the ingredients there. We've got the Coca-Cola.
Is Coca-Cola from India?
No. Skittles. Chips. We assume they're sour cream and onion. He sprinkled something in there. We're going with garlic powder. And
Might have been like
a
Shit powder.
spray of lime.
cardamom or something, but we don't know.
And yeah, there's the Indian pan there.
Oh, you know, let's turn a little light on for...
Do you have cloves? You probably some like cloves. Well, cloves probably wouldn't be good with an omelet.
I don't know where the light's at.
Cloves, why would we?
Because it's an Indian spice that's in everything. Cloves and cardamom.
Okay, so he starts out with a
What they make
generous...
chai tea with.
He starts out with a generous amount of Coca-Cola.
So this is already the mistake here. I hate bottled Coke so much. Coke in the bottle tastes.
It'd be better if it was in a glass bottle, but you know.
Yeah, the glass bottle tastes great. I like
Look at that.
Pepsi more. Pepsi thing.
All right, bring it in on. Let's throw him that sizzle.
Bro, this is gonna turn into like goo. I don't think I've ever smelled sizzling Coke before.
Back up.
It doesn't really smell like anything.
All right.
Use it as an air freshener.
So now we're going to add the eggs. I was going to do 3, but we'll just do 2. We don't need to waste eggs on something that I'm sure is going to be magnifique.
Yeah, we gotta make sure the omelet's crumbly too. That's like. Yo, be careful! Don't let the egg fry. Oh my god!
Crank the heat up.
This looks Indian already. He stirred it with the spoon, the guy.
Yeah, do the hibachi like Indian, like do like hibachi tricks. But I know it's India, but that was a bad idea.
That did not happen.
That was a bad idea. All right, now we got a stove to clean up. That's okay.
Will, are you excited about this?
Yes, much more than the Swiss ramen.
Why don't we Metaphysica shirt? It's awesome. I'm wearing the
It's
Iron Maiden here.
or let's show it. So it's Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and I think Parmenides, or I'm not, or it could be Heraclitus. It's one of
Show
the
these
two.
eggs.
And then
Parmenides. Honestly, I don't know.
John Cena shirt because there's nothing on there.
All right. Here, yeah, back up now.
Bad joke.
Or no, yeah, you're good right there. So from here, he added a little more Coke, if I remember correctly. No, he added the sprinkle, so we'll add a sprinkle.
Make sure to like scratch your foot before you do this.
Okay, and then I think he added more Coke.
A splash of Coke.
You know what this is? You know how accurate this is? There's flies
Coke,
flying around
come on,
everywhere.
Coke, stop. We're here for the omelet.
Hey man, we can sidetrack a bit. This is
No, we can't.
This is a fucking Coke omelet move.
So from here, he added the Skittles.
The skits.
Was it lime juice and
Yeah.
Skittles? Or was it Skittles and then lime juice? We'll go lime
Let's
juice.
do lime juice and Skittles. I can't remember the order. But.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it does matter.
And the omelet's ruined.
Bro, I hate Skittles. I hate
Don't let Marshawn Lynch hear you say that.
Skittles are so disgusting.
Oh, it's like rainbow in the omelet with food dye.
Are you ready to have some Red 40? This is Red 40. Is this Red 40 Monkeys like meal. Is this Monkey's everyday meal?
Yes.
It's just like crystallized like sugar balls.
So this is cheap meal. You use
In an omelet.
Gooey sweet treats.
It's gonna be really
It
good.
smells interesting.
It's gonna be really good. We need to have a positive attitude about this.
Oh my god, the Skittles are melting. Ugh, I hate sweet eggs.
Yeah, this good. So you got it's like sugar eggs now.
Yeah, you gotta crumble it.
All right, now
Final step.
the chips.
That's just to garnish. Just to garnish.
So are we gonna like dip the chip in?
I think we have to.
Oh my god. I love sour cream and onion chips.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have the bamboo or banana leaves or whatever, so we're going to use American banana leaves.
Made in America.
I'm telling you right now, this is one of the most vile smelling things. It smells like carnival vomit.
It looks like carnival vomit. Oh my god.
But carnival vomit in India or in Mumbai, which makes it
Come here to the light.
Oh.
Come here, Will. Get a reaction. Just take a sniff of this and see what you think. Tell the camera.
it is strange. Yeah.
That
So you
is
get like
foul.
the proteiny smell of the eggs, and then it's just like real strong like chemical sugar.
We were gonna
it's
try.
funky.
We were gonna try it upstairs, but we'll just try it down here.
Yeah.
You ready?
I don't want to bring it upstairs. It's gonna stink up the room.
Here.
I'll have to smell that for the whole episode.
All right, Will, get over here.
Oh man, I'm not excited, man.
All right. Grab a chip and dip.
My life, my rules.
Are we not gonna wait for it to cool down?
Nope. Gotta get eat it piping hot.
The viral Skittle Indian omelet.
Oh.
Oh, it's so gross. I don't know if I can swallow it. It's so gross.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my eyes are
It
watering.
tastes like we put a ton of candy in a perfectly good omelet and ruined it.
My eye is watering. It's so gross. It's gonna be a struggle to swallow this. I can't swallow.
It's candy. It's candy. It's not an omelet. It's candy. It's candy.
I had it in my mouth for like a split second, and that's lingered.
I started gagging, dude. Water.
It's not good. Let's put it that way. It's not making me gag, but I don't want to eat anymore.
Oh my god. Horrible.
Yeah, and just blue chunks in it too, so now I don't want it anymore. But
Yeah, well, I don't think we were planning on enjoying it, so it's fine. It's fine that I blew chunks.
I'm just glad it's not surströmming. That's all I'm saying.
Ugh.
Or fart gross duck eggs.
That was bad.
This is worse than the duck egg.
No, the duck egg's worse than this. This is I don't like this, but it's less.
I could eat the duck egg before I ate this.
I could chew on the duck egg.
It's
I couldn't
less-
even put this in my mouth.
It's less odious than the duck egg.
Well, here, get in close, Will.
We culture in the show, so we
did
got to
it.
try it. You know.
We did it. Now enjoy the rest of this episode, and if you don't mind, comment, like, subscribe, share, do all those things. We love you. It's easy, it's free, and it'd be a big help. Anyway, enjoy the show.
Fatal Lunch Podcast. Very nice.
Five, four, three, two, one, zero. All engine running.
You forgot our picture.
I know. There was difficulties with that. There was difficulties with this right now. Here's the picture for you guys that want to see it. The text wouldn't pop up, and I had to go mess with it. So here it is.
Nice.
Ooh, scientific monkey. Pull her back up one more time. Let me look at that picture.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let's look at this beautiful picture.
Ah, look at him. He's switching the switches for Trump. Getting ready.
So what is Monkey doing here? What is he getting ready for?
He's enriching Red 40.
He's enriching.
Yeah.
He's getting the bio Red 40 weapons ready.
In a decommissioned Soviet nuclear plant.
Yeah. Do you think he's like sending Red 40 supply crates for like the fellow monkeys?
That's what he's doing. That's what juices monkeys up, is that Red 40.
Right.
Yeah,
He's in grave danger of being bombed by a certain country.
So, yeah, hey, season 3, episode 8. How you doing out there? As you saw at the very beginning of this episode, we ate the viral Skittle omelet. And let me tell you, PU, hit me with that foghorn. This is what it tasted like.
It is no bueno.
It tasted just like...
It was bad.
No bueno is Spanish for not bueno.
Yeah, it was not good. Ooh, we're going to have a little more articles in this episode. Check, we didn't even run an opening clip. Let's find something that you think looks funny in there, producer, and we'll run an opening clip. Uh-oh, Windows is down. Just joking.
Okay, first of all, Barstool Sports, they steal stuff, so that's... I don't want to watch that.
They wouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? Hey, that's allegedly...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where? Oh, man, all the sounds are mixed up now.
Allegedly.
There we go. All right. You know... Let's see this. This isn't... I don't think this is funny, but, you know, it's amusing.
It's amusing. Uh-oh. This is something we'll watch 10 minutes or so in. I don't know about the music. B, it's pretty brutal. We're going to get into the real opening clip now. You guys didn't see that last one.
Let's
you
see
might
this
see
one
it later.
Oh, this is
I've seen this before.
This is Pakistan. People just being super excited about being from Pakistan. You know, so.
I love Pakistan. I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan.
To sacrifice my own life for Pakistan.
That's the spread great.
When I will grow up, I will be an army and save Pakistan and destroy India.
Wow.
Strong army, wow, great.
I will open as much educational institution as possible and I'm proud to be a Pakistani.
The next generation of Pakistan is going to make Pakistan literacy 100%.
My pledge is that I will be pilot and I will help everyone. Pilot.
Yeah, he's a pilot. Great.
Help people who need for like people money and all this.
Ah.
He's going to help the people.
I live for Pakistan. I'll die for Pakistan, and I'll sacrifice my whole life for Pakistan. Pakistan, Zindabad.
Great. We have a bright future. We have here students who are going to make Pakistan a great nuclear nation.
Wow.
Pakistan, I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan.
Dude, what
Those
the...
are like the Pakistan MAGA.
Yeah, you know, they got to destroy India, I guess.
They're just really excited to be from Pakistan. You know, that's it's an and that energy. Energy's infectious.
Well, at least I'm not going to say it.
What the hell's a nuclear nation?
We're a nuclear nation.
We does just mean you have nuclear bombs?
Yeah.
See,
Yep. Because India's got them. I think India is number 3 in the world with the number of nuclear weapons.
North Korea's got them too.
I remember some guy was like calling scam centers, and this dude was getting pissed. He was like, "I'm gonna send nuclear to your country."
Sounds about right. Let's see if I sent you one. I think those are Will's clips. Let's see what I got real quick. And then we were going to get into some Bigfoot stuff today. I'm going to tell one teaser Bigfoot story.
Why did you resend this?
Oh, yeah. So I have a reference when I edit later. I'm going to put it in at the beginning to show like why we chose to do it.
All right, let's go to reaction shot. Let's see.
That one down. Oh, the one below. It's pretty funny, but I think it's got. You can mute it.
Okay, I'll go.
So this guy is walking down an alley, but before he walks down the alley, look what he does.
What the fuck?
Oops. Now it gets even better. This lady's walking her Pomeranian. Now watch this Pomeranian or Cocker Spaniel. Boom!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh. That dog's staying outside for 2 weeks.
How do you wipe hobo crap off a dog? It's just vile.
You know, it's weird. I didn't know people shit in public as much as they do.
Oh my god, I'll take you to downtown LA. It's everywhere.
Dude, me and I...
It
No,
looks like Harper, doesn't it?
we saw a bunch of homeless dudes shit in Gardens. It was crazy.
Doesn't that dog look like Harper?
A little bit.
Oh my gosh. That just stinks. One more. That was a short
You get a
one.
high. You just gotta
Go up. I don't know about that one. Oh, that one below it. we'll
hydrogen
play later.
peroxide and like dish soap and a
Well,
kiddie
not
pool.
now. That one's
You
got
hose
some
the
big
dog
words.
down. Ugh, awful.
Oh, this is cool. Check this out. This isn't an opening clip, but check this out. Click it right there. That is, that's Ramses. That's actually him. That's not like a carving or anything. That's actually the mummified
What's Ramses?
Pharaoh of Egypt.
Oh, that's cool. So that's actually him?
That's actually him. 3,000 years ago, he died. They mummified him so well. Look at the condition he's in. That's
Dude,
wild, huh?
It's weird seeing an actual, like...
Did they find his tomb recently, or is this from like a few decades ago?
I'm
They
not
found
sure.
it.
The story's to the right. I can't read it because
Hold
it's
on.
blocked by our reactions.
This is really cool, though, because, like, you don't see this.
No, that's
Do
why
you,
I thought it was so
do you know
cool.
the actor who played him in?
Oh, that's the father
in the Ten
of Ramses.
in the Ten Commandments.
No.
Yul Brenner. Pop up a picture of Yul Brenner.
What did they,
we'll compare and contrast.
Wait,
Oh,
what,
it's Seti. His name's Seti. It's
What
the
do-
father of Ramses.
what
Oh,
do
okay.
they-
So then it's not Ramses then.
What do they put on the mummy wrap? What is that, like, liquid they put on it? I heard they
It's
put...
like pine tar. The word mummy is actually a misnomer. Mummy is the chemical that they wrap them in. The actual body has a different name. And a mummy is like a mixture of different resins, spices, pine tar. There's a whole mummification process. I mean, you could look into it real quick. if you want to
I
Google
heard
it.
it's, like, a lot harder than just wrapping somebody in
it
toilet
takes,
paper.
Yeah, it takes a long time. There's a YouTube channel, shout out, The Thought Emporium. They mummified a chicken about 2 years ago, and they followed the actual mummy recipe. And if you guys want to check it out, link will be in the description below to The Thought Emporiums.
Wait, I just want to talk about how neat this is, though.
Isn't it cool?
Because, like, you don't really get to see ancient pharaohs every day.
No, especially because we ate most of the mummies that we found.
We ate them?
Oh, yeah. It was a big thing in the Victorian era to eat mummies because they thought it'd extend your life. So they'd grind them up and you'd take them like a pill.
Yeah, that's just... Dude, my... you could hear the saliva in my mouth. That's nasty.
Yeah, well, we just ate a Skittles omelet. But...
So you're telling me the Chinese got the idea to make everything into like an aphrodisiac from the British who were eating mummies?
it was white people eating the mummies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they got that idea from the British.
Probably.
There's
That's
Ramses.
so cool. That's really cool.
It's Yul Brenner from Ten Commandments.
I just thought that was really cool. So we'll look at, if you want, we can Google the mummification
He's
process.
actually a Russian actor. I didn't know that.
But yeah. You want to look at one of the arts, see what we got going on today?
Yeah, let's look at the arts. Hey, where did all the arts go?
Gotta play the Seinfeld music when
we could talk about
we
we could talk about a dog that got moited. We'll wait till we're later into the pod.
Let me go find Spill's arts real quick.
Yeah, we'll run one of his. I sent a bunch too. If you check the email, cut. We'll be right back.
Bugas being sus in China. What the hell?
Oh yeah.
you want that? Okay, we'll start with that. That's a good one to start with.
So we're back to the booga ball. By the way, I think most of these booga balls are actually hoaxes now. There's a YouTuber named Moist Critical. He does a pretty good breakdown on these things, and then it looks like most of them are just
Like digital forgeries.
No, not digital. They're just silver balls being hung by drones.
Dude, Moist Critical is the goat of YouTube, man.
He is. But we'll see what they have.
Oh, okay. So I see the drones flying above
They're
the camera.
above the camera, exactly.
And it's on like a fishing line or something. Okay.
The Columbia one seems to be the most legit so far. Hey, is there a big jug of water down there by your feet, Pro Pal? Or did I put it on the bed?
No.
I didn't bring a drink.
Just need something to drink.
Okay, first of all, Will, this website looks like you could get a virus on it.
Oh, this is the only way to make websites.
Here, one sec. We're going to take like a 2-second break. Hold on. And we're back. Yes, this website does look pretty, it looks like it was made in like 98.
Yeah.
When all the best websites were made. FYI.
Okay, let's get into it. So,
Okay.
For the people out there who don't know, the original ball 2 episodes ago we went into was the Booga ball in Colombia, from Bugga, Colombia, and it was floating through the air, landed. The people found it. They've been taking scans of it. It's got what looks like hieroglyphics on it.
Yeah.
Now they're starting to pop up all over the world. I think they're copycats. I don't know if they're real. I'm standing by Colombia, but I don't know about these ones.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's read.
Well, the one we saw, the artisan, like an artist made, it looked like it had like D&D like hieroglyphics on it or something, and like the Bitcoin logo, and it looked cool. I bet it doesn't look like, it doesn't have the high strangeness that you would associate with like something from an alien culture, you know.
Maybe.
So, regardless, we think they're fun, so we're going to talk about.
We're going to
them.
follow these Boogas to the end of the earth, baby.
So, supposedly, Boogas were seen in Boga, Colombia. A couple weeks ago, we talked about them. Like, go back, watch that episode. But supposedly, there's been another one spotted in China. So, how fast would they have to go from Booga to China in a week? It's an interesting question.
23 miles an hour.
Yes.
No, I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'm going to look up how far those two are from each other.
Okay, so
I'll do the math.
Okay, so the sighting was in Shayuko Reservoir in China. This is getting really weird. Another Booga spear has been recorded and released on Reddit today. As I have said before, this increase in close by orb sightings is building up to something very important and very big. The sole purpose of these orbs is to gather intelligence, data, and record it. So it's like, okay, so it's E.T. Palantir. Great. I was hoping they had a more noble purpose, but sending it back to its home world. These orbs also use telepathy, which is very powerful and can reach several miles due to its alien technology. Yes, just a couple unsubstantiated claims, but it's okay. We're going to suspend our disbelief right now and just go with it.
25 hours if you take flights to get there.
How fast?
Not airplane speed, 500 miles an hour?
600 miles an hour, okay.
Let me see how far it is in... Keep going.
Yes, they read your mind, which is, that's telepathy. Okay. Your thoughts were focused. That's why orbs sometimes come when you meditate, calling them to you. So they're reading your thoughts or your brainwaves.
That's what they're saying about these things, is they're actually psionic.
Yeah.
That's the new word they're using.
Well, I haven't traditionally UFO, ufologists, or not ufologists, but just people who are UFO fans, they go out looking for UFOs. If they have an intention to see them, it's more likely they're going to see them.
Well, there's the thing you can do called PK7, which is a meditation ritual, and you can actually call UFOs, and you can learn it. There's a dude who teaches it. We'll look him up after this.
Yeah, I think they've talked about him on Coast to Coast a couple times. That's why orbs sometimes come when you meditate, calling them to you. It worked once for me, came 2 meters from me, grapefruit size. Why did this orb fly into the area where the huts were located at the end of the video? Oh, there's a video we have to watch too. Many questions, but one thing is for sure, humans do not have this technology. It's 100% alien made. And that's from Scott Waring from UFO Sightings Daily.
So we have our answer. The distance between Bugga, Colombia, and Shayuko Reservoir, China, is 9,647 miles. Mm-hmm. Or for your British, 15,526 kilometers. If you go the average speed of an airplane, which is 560 miles an hour, it'll take you 17.23 hours to arrive. So it could have done it within the week. If this is the same Bugga, then it did it in 17 hours, which is less than a day.
I still don't know what a kilometer is,
Well, 15,000 of them is 9,000 miles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the supposed eyewitness by our boy Scott Waring at UFOsightingsdaily.com. On June 5th, around 7 p.m., I was walking and taking photos of the scenery on the shallow area of Shayuko Reservoir. At first, I saw a metallic spherical object flying eastward above the water surface from the west side of the reservoir. At that time, it seemed to hover occasionally before continuing to fly. At that time, it seemed to hover. I initially thought it was just a strange hydrogen balloon and didn't pay much attention from a quinceañera and this Chinese reservoir. Around 7:30 p.m., as I was about to head back, the sphere reappeared in the south. There was no wind at all, and the evening was very quiet. Surprisingly, the sphere was able to fly at varying altitudes, hovering midway before continuing to fly. I watched for a few minutes and became certain it was definitely not a balloon or a drone. So there you go. That debunks your theory that it's aluminum ball attached to a drone, right? Because he says it wasn't.
Well, eyewitness account, the most reliable account.
Well,
On the
You stop
most
being so incredulous,
reliable looking website.
we need to stop being so incredulous, you know.
I want to believe, and that's why I don't.
Yeah.
Next week, by the way, Bigfoot, baby. I'm going to put together 6 or 8 of the most credible videos and photos and the stories behind them.
And we might talk about someone that we know who had a possible Bigfoot encounter.
Oh, yeah. We know firsthand somebody who had a Bigfoot.
We got to keep him hip hop anonymous, but you know.
Yeah.
I then started filming, but the object was strange. Every time I filmed for a short while, it would move behind the trees as if it was sentient, PJ. You know? Whenever I thought it had completely disappeared, the article's almost over.
You're good.
It would reappear. This continued intermittently for over 10 minutes, during which I recorded 3 video clips. After the last clip, it disappeared completely. In the following days, I saw a video online of a similar sphere flying over Colombia. Oh, so he's saying that this is the...
Yeah, he's talking about his Chinese experience.
Yeah, which looked very much like what I saw. That's when I decided to seek help online for identification.
So is this the video right here? Of this?
Yes, this is the video.
Wait, before we watch this, am I reading this right? Monkey on Mars?
Monkey on Mars.
Monkey on Mars.
No!
Monkeys everywhere. We shouldn't be surprised.
He's omniscient.
Let's save this for later.
Right click and open a new tab. Top one.
All right.
We'll check out
Monkey's remote controlling the Boogosphere from Mars with a, he's got a remote control.
This is like the most reputable website I've ever.
That's why we went with it.
Definitely not tabloid-esque. All right, let's
Hey,
watch
it's the first thing. It's one of the first websites that popped up in Google, so that's how you know it's legit.
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Make her fool.
Look at that. It's not an aluminum ball being flown by a drone. Come on.
Yeah, but if this camera doesn't go above the horizon to show us,
The event horizon.
listen to see if we can hear drone noises.
It's not lighting up or like doing erratic. Yeah, it looks like a drone. Looks like it's being flown by a drone.
Let's see. There should be some tall tale signs. The guy's breathing pretty heavy.
Yeah, it should sway a little bit, right? Like if it's like swinging on a line.
Yeah, but if the line is long enough, you wouldn't notice the swing as much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you know, who knows is watching him, so it's hiding behind the trees now. There you go.
I think that's to combat the Copeland balls. I think Monkey's flying that ball to go against the Copeland ball.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can hear like drone noises.
You can edit out the drone noises.
I'm gonna pretend I'm the guy.
Yeah. Sound like the dude who's filming this has sleep apnea.
Why is the guy in the foreground not paying attention to it? Did you see him?
Yeah.
He's like, whatever. Just a silver ball flying around.
So there you go, another Booga sighting.
There we go. Well,
So-
there's like 2 or 3 of them officially now.
They don't have high strangeness enough for me to say that there's something there, you know. Like, and it just looks like a film, like a team of like college age like film students like came up with this.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, do you want to get in? What time are we at right now?
We are at 22 minutes.
22 minutes. Okay.
All right, so that's my first article.
Let's pull up. Go to 10 dogs dead in Irvine.
Oh. Let me get
First, let's do Monkey on Mars before we get into something sad.
a downer story.
Yeah. Go to Monkey on Mars.
We are at Monkey on Mars.
Oh, we need to do the Harambe article too.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We're just going to shout out some real scumbags. Monkey on Mars. Let's see. Go down. Let's see. Monkey on Mars. Amazingly weird, strange discovery in rover photo, February 2016. Photos, UFOs, sighting news. So, those are the photos of the alleged monkey on Mars. I'd like to see its brown fur. Yeah, but the photo's not in color.
Don't doubt it.
Okay. I'm going to go into this with an open mind. Go down.
Monkey is everywhere.
That's a Calibus monkey, right?
I don't know the different monkeys, man.
Oh my god, that looks.
He doesn't have a space helmet on. How's he breathing?
There's an atmosphere on Mars. Haven't you seen Total Recall?
Oh yeah.
Give them the air now, Cohagen. That scene is in right now.
Give these people air.
You ready?
Oh my god, that looks so.
Come on, Cohagen, you got what you want. Give these people air.
Go down. Let's see what they have to say about Monkey on Mars. Anyway, hey, fatalaunchpodcast@gmail.com. If you've got any weird or strange articles you want us to read or get into, send them there. Right here above the middle of the screen, this way above Will. Fatalaunchpodcast@gmail.com. Go ahead and send us anything. It could be anything. Pictures of your grandma's feet. I don't care. Send us whatever. Especially if it has to do with monkeys.
Yeah.
You know we're all about that.
DARPA blueprints. We want DARPA blueprints.
If this isn't the most unexpected thing to find in a Mars photo, then I just don't know what is. I found a monkey slumping as it sits on a stone along a hillside. Yeah, I don't get it either. How is this possible? I'll let you figure that one out. This is clearly a creature on a hillside, just like the baboon on a pile of stones in the actual African outback. Is there an outback in Africa? Why the hell aren't biologists and zoologists looking at this? Well, I can tell you one reason they're not looking at it. Because they don't have any of those on Mars. Just saying. I also found a giant skull, which is in the far right edge of the original photo. It's big and it looks like a chimpanzee skull. I found similar skulls many times, but on Earth's moons and in greater detail. I've also found similar skull before on Mars a few years ago. Overall, there's a large amount of evidence that life once existed on Mars. With every bit of evidence I find, I lose more respect for NASA. God damn you, NASA, that I once had. Why hide the truth from the public when they can take it as well? NASA must have found something big and useful on Mars to keep these smaller discoveries secret. Perhaps an abandoned base or spacecraft that they don't want China to get their hands on. Scott G. Waring, and then some Chinese letter off of UFO Sightings Daily. Go down a little bit.
What about, okay, hear me out.
Look at that. There's the monkey skull.
1.5 billion years ago. No. 600 million years ago, there was life on Mars, and there was, and life developed in such a way that there was a primate. There were primates on Mars, that long ago, and monkey was eating a gooey sweet treat under like a tree, and a bunch of sap fell on him, and he got stuck there, and then it crystallized, and so that's why he's still in that position, and is viewable in 2016 from a satellite photo of Mars.
Or
do you think that's monkey's hideout?
Oh, it could be, or maybe it's pareidolia.
What's pareidolia?
Pareidolia is what your brain does when it sees something that looks like something else. So, like when you see, go to Google and type in.
Like those people who like this rock looks like a lung. This belongs to a giant.
Yeah, or when you see Jesus, like my favorite one, just go in that window you're in right now and go to Google and Google Jesus and dog butt.
So you're saying that it's a Rorschach's test, right? You see whatever is on your mind, right?
Yeah.
So the guy was he watched.
I can't see it.
Scroll down. Maybe it's Mother Mary and dog butt. Oh no, there it is, right there. Yeah. No, yeah, that one. But go back. The one that's to the left of that one.
What about this one?
No, that's just.
That's a GIF. Screw that.
That one right there that says Jesus, right there. Yeah. See,
crap.
Kind of looks like the second coming of Jesus, but that's a dog.
That's photoshopped.
Well, Photoshop or not, that's a good example of pareidolia. You get to here, type in this word real quick on Google.
Pareidolia?
Yeah, pareidolia. It's spelt the way it sounds, and I know exactly how it's spelled. So there it is. It's when you see things and things that aren't things. You know what I mean? Well,
it's your brain. It's your brain assembling a full image from incomplete information.
Exactly.
From based on what you're thinking about or what's like in your unconscious or.
Yeah, that's why you see like shapes in the clouds and stuff like that. So when people see like monkey on Mars, no offense, monkey, we love you, monkey, but I don't think you've been to Mars. I'm just trying to say something brave.
Oh, monkey's been to Mars.
Monkey's been everywhere. Monkey's been everywhere.
Maybe
he's a cosmic traveler.
Maybe monkey, that was him, and everything else, the spaceships and stuff, that was all just pareidolia.
Oh, here's a good.
Yeah, evil hurricane.
But yeah, monkey's been everywhere. You cannot doubt the monkey.
I won't doubt the monkey. Whoa, did monkey just pop his head up from back behind the sign?
I think so.
We're just gonna have to check in.
He's right there.
We'll have to check in post. Looked like he just peeked his head up over. Okay, monkey, we're sorry.
We're sorry. We will never talk.
Don't get on K-Cope's side, man.
Well, he protects us from Kenneth Copeland.
Have him traveling to. We'll have him traveling to Mars.
See, the thing is, Kenneth Copeland betrayed a monkey by not listening to monkey. So he took away. He sent him to a dark place. And now he's, a prosperity teacher, a prosperity gospel teacher, and he curses everybody who talks bad about prosperity gospel.
It was the year 1743, and a 22-year-old Kenneth Copeland found a strange monkey in a forest. We should make Kenneth Copeland versus Monkey comic book merch.
That'd be great.
You know, Kenneth Copeland was friends with Monkey. Kenneth Copeland was just trying to be a normal preacher. He was trying to be a normal preacher, but, you know, he heard about money and prosperity gospel, and he thought this was the way, and he tried to bring Monkey with him, but Monkey stopped him and attacked him.
Yeah, All Holy Monkey was like, that's not the way to run a church.
Kenneth was like a Dutch slave trader from the 1700s.
It's like the scene from the first Star Wars or the third one. You were my best student when Obi-Wan or whatever kills Anakin when they're on that planet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The scene's right here. I'm wrong, but I know what I'm talking about.
So,
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy this Sith, not join them!
yeah, you know.
He was supposed to bring balance to the Force, right?
But
he didn't, yeah.
Right here, wait, here's the scene. Okay, that was the scene. So that's what I was talking about.
That started the Million-Year War with Copeland and Monkey.
Okay. See what goofy ones I saw.
That robot's gonna get a call from HR.
I don't know what this is. Yeah, that robot's gonna go to that one you were gonna click.
Have you ever seen Skeeter Gene on
Not that one. No, because that one was literally the same. Well, you can click it, whatever. I'll beep it if I got to.
Nigga means love. I love everyone. Gang, fuck, bitch, get money. Nigga chicken, nigga. Nigga means love.
What is this?
Oh, this is Snoop Dogg. This is from Snoop Dogg, by the way.
No, I remember.
Why did he do
Go down one.
He did like a minaret singer impersonation at the end.
I don't know, dude. This one, I don't know what this is. I must have sent it because I thought it was funny. Let's see.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that kid's crying about. He should be honored.
Oh, Monkey's coming down to hang out.
Monk don't give a F. That's Monk's pita bread. Or non, whatever that is.
You know,
It's kind of a cool looking monkey.
you know, it's weird. Monkeys are like, if you see a monkey. Is that the song that's playing in this?
Close it out. I don't want to get hit.
No, what's weird is if you see a monkey in America, that's like the most surprising sight. Like everywhere else, monkeys are just basic pests.
That's true.
Listen.
No, I was gonna say, have you ever seen Skeet Hansen or Skeeter Gene? What's his name?
If you're going to eat some pita bread or some naan out in public, you better have some for Monk if you don't want that to happen, you know, because it's just rude, you know?
So, you know,
that's all I'm saying.
You guys obviously know Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
So this guy is like, Skeet, he like is very inspired by him and does basically the same thing. I remember they saw the guy naked in the shower and they caught him in the shower. And they were just sitting out there making fun of his dick the whole time. And he was like sitting there crying on the couch because they were just talking shit about him the whole time.
That's crazy.
They're
so
terrible.
it's like a gotcha, like a predator catching like thing.
Yeah.
All right, scroll up. We'll do one or two more. You know what?
You know what, guys? I think it's time. I think the comedy. I think the comedy energy is a little bit down in everyone today, and I think we need to rectify that.
Oh, Will brought a surprise. I didn't even know about this.
I think we need to do a Red 40 ritual. So I got the Red 40 here.
Uh-oh.
And I got cups for everyone.
Oh no, are we gonna mix the blood?
Oh, I think we're mixing the blood. Here's a clip of what he's talking about. Oh, you could probably find the clip if you go to Will's real quick.
Right.
It should only be a few back. There it is.
There it is. That's it. That's right
okay,
there.
we're back.
That's the cutting.
You have a butter knife. We need a butter knife for this ritual.
We got to do the breathing while we do it.
We will.
Now we've mixed our blood.
That's right. I want you to be this way every time you take communion.
Every time you take
it
communion.
A lot.
Yes, sir.
Now his blood is in
my body. I got to remember that.
It's in there. His blood is mixed with my blood.
Okay, so that's what we say.
Right.
His blood is mixed with my body. His blood is in my blood. All right, go wide. Maybe I'll clap.
Okay, so get yourself a cup, Pallet. They're right behind you.
What we're going to do is... Now I've cut myself.
This is the Fatal Lunch Red 40 ritual.
Now your turn, Will.
Okay. Yeah, yes, sir.
And I want you to do this every time you take communion.
You hear me? Every time.
Hold on, let him.
All right.
Now pretend you're bleeding from your hand into
Oh,
it.
yeah, right, yeah.
But yeah, you got to pour the... Here, I'll pour your blood. You ready? All right. Now you. Now put the knife down and pour this while you bleed into your cup. Show the camera. There we go.
Now we need a ritual paper towel.
All right. Now,
okay.
What I'll do is I'll mix all three together.
Mix all three, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're good if you want to do that.
There is real red 40 in this, or else the ceremony would be incomplete.
Now they're all mixed, and now we take a sip. Okay. Are you ready?
All right.
And remember,
Cheers.
he says, yeah, but then what does he say? Your blood is in my blood.
The red 40's in my body.
And the red 40 is in my body. Now your red 40 is in my blood.
Okay.
So, wait.
All right.
The red 40's in my body. Your red 40 is in my blood.
In my body.
Every time you do communion. And that's a promo shot. Fatal Lunch Podcast.
All right.
You'll know what that meant. Clip it. Love you. Hey, that's pretty fire, actually.
All right.
Yeah, red Powerade good.
Do you want a whole cup of it?
Okay. You know, we could save it whenever we feel like the comedy energy on the show's a little low. We could bring this out to boost
to boost
you know?
it?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right.
Oh, let me put this.
All right, now we got comedy in us.
All right. In like 5 minutes, you guys, we're all going to be like prime Joey Diaz.
Wait. We need the preachers to talk for us real quick.
Let's make red 40
That's right.
monkey.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
I'm blessed now.
Okay.
So let's go to Harambe. You got that article?
Yes. Okay. So this is
what's
from.
our time looking like, by the way?
We are at 45 minutes.
Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking, man.
We're doing good.
Okay, so this is from so our friend and iconoclast and Harambe had a tragic accident a few years ago, but as Obi-Wan Kenobi said, you know, to to Darth Vader, and we say to the shooter, and Harambe I think said with telepathy to the shooter at the Cincinnati Zoo that shot him. He's like, if you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Hey,
so I picture Harambe saying that to the guy who had to put him down at the zoo.
Moment of silence for Harambe real
All right.
quick.
Moment of silence for Harambe.
All right.
Okay.
There'll be a small choir right there.
Harambe, you're with Monkey now.
Yes.
Yeah.
The uncle of Monkey.
Seems to me you were a greater ape. I was trying to do the Elton John joke. It didn't really work out.
Didn't he not even attack the kid?
No. I think he went over and he just put his arm around him.
So, yeah, I think a couple
Pull up the
great ape experts are saying that he was trying to protect the kid.
Go to YouTube Harambe video.
The problem was it was a chaotic situation, and I mean Harambe was fired up, and we don't know what could happen. He might have hurt the kid, but we don't know. Some people were saying that he was just trying to protect the kid.
Right there's the video, yeah.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Because for the most part...
Push pause real quick. Okay, so this is the context of it. For people who don't remember, yeah, you can full screen it. For people who don't remember, the kid fell in, right? He jumped into the gorilla enclosure.
He crawled, there was a hole in the enclosure or something, or he crawled under, it wasn't protected very well. He crawled into the enclosure somehow. I can't remember the circumstances of it.
But this is the scene.
This is the video.
All right, here we go.
That is a beefy gorilla.
Yeah.
Mommy's right here.
Dude, he looks chill as fuck. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, this
Oh my god.
Doesn't seem like he's hurting the kid though. I mean, besides dragging him through water.
Yeah. I mean, he could rip that kid in half if he wanted to.
Gorillas are scary ass creatures.
Heck
man.
yeah.
Not really doing anything though.
No, he's playing with it. He's playing.
I haven't seen this video in years. Oh man.
Yeah, I've never seen this video. I just heard the memes. What are you doing to my boy? You know what? This is just Monkey's plan, you know? Where is this zoo? Florida?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
It's in Ohio.
Get out.
Yep, of course it's in Ohio. Gorillas in Ohio be like...
The Drew Carey State.
This is a very bad quality video.
2016.
I know, but I thought, you know what? Never mind. This is like phone quality in 2016. I don't know what to expect. I used to have a Galaxy Grand, everybody, so I'm the one to talk here.
So, okay, that's about as much context we're going to get because they don't actually show Harambe getting... I'll go back to the art. It'll be 10 years next year.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. So the zoo officials decided the situation was too dangerous, so they decided to put him down with a rifle, a rifle shot. And so
that's such a cool picture of him.
Yeah. So some people, why didn't they just shoot him with a tranquil dart? Well, they're saying that like if they shot him with a tranquilizer dart, it might have been 5 to 10 minutes before he was incapacitated, and a lot could happen in like 5 to 10 minutes. So and it might have made Harambe more aggressive. So that's why
it kind of reminds me of that. Maybe we'll get into this on another episode. Yeah. The elephant that escaped the zoo in the 80s. And they had to shoot it 500 times because all they had was pistols.
Yeah.
And it was in the street just getting lit up by like 30 cops for like an hour. And then it finally died. It's very graphic. The video's out there. We'll watch next episode. No, episode after that. We'll do Bigfoot next week. But anyway, read the article.
Yeah.
Will, let's get into it.
Gorillas, for the silverback gorillas, like the male gorillas, they're not violent. Relative to other members of the greater apes. Like if you come in contact with they're strong and they could rip you apart, but they say that if you come in contact with a gorilla in the wild, like a silverback, if you just sit down and don't make eye contact, like they'll probably they'll posture, like they'll show their dominance over you, but they're not going to beat the crap out of you unless you challenge them directly.
Well, there's that one video of the gorilla running up, grabbing the guy by the foot and dragging him 5 feet, and then running away like he's laughing.
I kind of want to see what a mountain gorilla looks like.
So as long as you just you don't make a threatening move on them or challenge their dominance, they won't mess with you for the most part.
Aren't these
That's what the silverback is. It's a mountain gorilla.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're in the Congo, I heard.
Yeah, the Congo's got all the cool stuff.
Anyways, let me read the article. Remembering Harambe, this is from Revelox.com, the gorilla who changed the internet and sparked a global conversation. Okay. On May 28th, 2016, the world witnessed an event that would not only spark an unprecedented internet phenomenon, but also provoke intense debate over ethics, animal rights, and human responsibility for Harambe. Harambe was a 17-year-old Western lowland gorilla. Was fatally
lowland.
Yeah. So I think he's a Western lowland. There's two species of gorillas. I think there's a Western and Eastern gorilla, and there's like 4 subspecies. Well, I won't go into that right now, but was fatally shot at the Cincinnati Zoo after a 3-year-old boy fell into his enclosure. What followed was a global outpouring of grief, rage, and reflection that has left a lasting legacy nearly a decade later. As we observe another anniversary of Harambe's death in 2025, it's worth revisiting the story, not just as a viral moment in internet history, but as a complex
Pull up Harambe memes while Will reads.
Emotional narrative that continues to change our values, systems, and sense of responsibility. Who was Harambe? Harambe was born on May 27th, 1999 at the Gladys Porter Zoo in Brownsville, Texas, named after a song by Rita Marley, I think was that Bob Marley's daughter. Harambe means working together in Swahili. From the beginning, Harambe was known for his calm nature and strong physical presence. In 2014, he was transferred to the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Gardens to be part of a breeding program for endangered gorillas. Western lowland gorillas are a critically endangered species, primarily due to poaching and habitat loss. Harambe represents hope for conservationists. A gentle giant with a vital role to play in preserving his species. Okay, so here's the incident. On a fateful day, a young boy managed to climb over a 3-foot barrier It's not much of a barrier, if you ask me. And crawl through the bushes.
Oh, jeez. That one's getting blurred.
And fall 15 feet into... Oh, and he fell 15... Holy crap, this kid's lucky he didn't break his neck. And fell 15 feet into the grill enclosure's moat. Harambe approached the boy and for around 10 minutes stood over him, held him by the pants, and at times seemed to both protect and unintentionally frighten him by dragging him through the water. So I don't know what the mom was doing when this was all going on, but, you know.
You could hear her. She's like, stay calm, stay calm.
Zoo officials, I don't know what her testimony was. There's probably not anything about that in here. But after assessing the danger, the zoo officials made the heart-wrenching decision to shoot Harambe with a rifle to protect the child. Tranquilizers, they argued, would have taken too long to act and may have agitated Harambe. Yeah. The child was rescued and taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. So yeah, Harambe didn't hurt him. Meanwhile, Harambe died instantaneously. There was public outrage and viral phenomenon. The footage of the event spread across social media platforms within hours. The world responded not with indifference, but with a whirlwind of mourning, anger, disbelief, and satire and spicy memes. There's quite a lot of spicy Harambe memes.
We're pulling up the memes in the background.
Okay, the ethical debates. Should Harambe have been killed was one of the questions. Were the parents negligent for the incident? And could the zoo have handled the situation differently? Is it ethical to keep sentient beings in enclosures for public viewing and education? And these questions sparked international debate among zookeepers, ethicists, parents, and the general public. Experts argued both sides, but public sentiment leaned heavily towards sorrow over Harambe's death and outrage and concern about human superiority and making life and death decisions for other animals. The meme that refuses to die. While many mourned, others coped through humor and satire. Harambe became, that's what we're doing on the show right now, became an internet icon, immortalized in memes, videos, songs, merchandise, and even presidential write-in campaigns. Phrases like, "Dicks out for Harambe." Harambe died for our sins, and never forget became part of a viral lexicon. Ironically, these memes, while satirical, kept Harambe's name alive in public discourse long after traditional media had moved on. Because they're always looking for the next blood and guts story. You know, the media doesn't. The mainstream media doesn't give a crap about Harambe, but the internet does. The internet loves Harambe. What began as a mourning evolved into a digital shrine of collective emotion, absurdist humor, and protest against systematic failure. Harambe's legacy in animal rights. In the aftermath of Harambe's death, zoo and conservation organizations across the world reevaluated safety procedures. Enclosures were redesigned. So they redesigned the enclosure, so that's good. And conversations about the ethics of captivity became louder. Activists used Harambe's story to push for better protections for endangered species and increased funding for conservation programs. Okay, there's just some education initiatives here that we'll go to the next thing. The emotional toll, a loss that still hurts. Even today, the emotional weight of Harambe's death resonates. He was not just a gorilla. He was an individual, a sentient being with feelings, intelligence, and social connections. Zoo staff who had raised and cared for him were devastated. Jane Goodall, the world's leading primatologist, even wrote to the zoo, expressing her understanding and compassion for the painful decision made under pressure. Parents around the world found themselves torn, empathizing with the zoo's tough call while also feeling the tragic unfairness of Harambe's fate. It was not an incident with a clear hero or villain. It was a tragedy born of human error, institutional gaps, and the inescapable friction between our dominance over animals and our moral obligations to them, which we seem to fail often. Let's a couple more articles. Today, Harambe lives on as more than a meme. He has become a cultural symbol, referred to in political satire, songs and viral campaigns, NFTs and crypto tokens, public memorials in tribute murals, university discussions on ethics, anthropology, and media. His story is now part of the digital consciousness, a case study in how collective grief, irony, and activism are all intertwined. I think super producer, you can look this up while I'm reading this. I think there's a statue for Harambe in New York. It's directly across from the bull statue in front of on Wall Street. It faces the bull statue, I think, from what I remember. Okay. 9 years later, we can ask ourselves, how have we learned to value animal life more deeply? Are zoos evolving into sanctuaries and conservation centers rather than entertainment venues? Have digital platforms become more responsible in channeling collective emotion? Harambe's legacy urges us to answer these questions, not with more noise, but with purpose and compassion. And this is the last paragraph. Final words. Rest in power, Harambe. We remember Harambe not only because of how he died, but because of what his death revealed about us. Our fears, our love, our failings, and our need to laugh through pain in him, and our moral indignation. We saw the innocence of nature and the complexity of our own moral compass. On this anniversary, take a quiet moment to reflect on his life, honor the thousands of animals living behind enclosures, recommit to coexisting more respectfully with the creatures and nature and the things we share with this planet. Because Harambe was more than a meme. He was a life, a loss, a mirror. Rest in peace and power, a gentle giant. You will never be forgotten.
Yes, Harambe.
End of article.
Yes, Harambe, you're with Monkey the First now.
Yep. We'll get a picture of. Well, you know what? Play us a. Let's go to a couple clips.
Yeah, we're at an hour now. We're at an
So
hour.
I think they did. Two comments I'll make. They did extract some of Harambe's genetic material.
Nothing says kid
from his body. So I don't know if they have plans to use that to to make him like a lineage for Harambe. But I don't know if they're going to do that or if they're just going to use it for just to study it. But I know they did extract some genetic material from him.
Oh, this might be copyright music. Sorry.
Yeah. And that wasn't the first tragedy that happened to our friend Harambe. When he was a young gorilla, they used chlorine tablets. I know it's going to bum everyone out, but I just want to say it because just in honor of Harambe. Because it seemed like things were going really well for him at the Cincinnati Zoo. I mean, better for him than his early life. Like he sounded like it shows how resilient he was. They threw some chlorine tablets in his enclosure in Texas because that's just kind of what they do to help keep the enclosure sanitary.
Wait, I want to show a video.
Yeah,
go for it.
Let me finish my point real quick.
We're listening.
Okay. And anyways, one of the chlorine tablets got too close to like a propane heater or something, and anyways, it filled up Harambe's enclosure with like chlorine gas. And it actually killed his mother, and I think it killed a couple of his siblings too. He survived. He was sick, but he recovered. And later he lost his mother when he was real young.
That sucks.
Yeah, so hard knock life for Harambe, but he lives on infinitely now.
I have to give a shout out to JCB, also known as John, for doing the best bowling shot I've ever seen.
He's the Highlander of gorillas.
John made the best bowling shot ever. Let's refresh this real quick.
All right, it'll all be this will be blurred.
Wow.
You got the right email. I sent a bunch of articles in here too, but we can get into those next time.
What else I got left in the chamber here? You want to do an article, Goose?
We're at an hour.
Yeah, we should be okay today.
Okay.
We'll let him do that.
Let's watch some funny clips, and then I think we should close out.
We'll close out on a couple clips. He's gonna producer's gonna send a clip real quick, so we'll be back.
Oh, so there's an update. It's an older update, but there's an update on the original Fatal Lunch. The Fatal Lunch that inspired the Fatal Lunch.
Wait, hold on. We'll
talk about that next time.
I got
another article on the flood too, but we'll do that next time.
We're gonna watch make the best shot in bowling. There might be copyright music, but I thought this would be.
Turn on the ball as he goes.
Should I turn off the sound?
Straight into the gutter. R.I.P.
Yes, rest in peace, JCB.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was
no, that's funny.
His mom laughed really hard when I showed her.
Go to mine real quick, and I'll do one more, and then we'll go into Will's, and we'll do one more. Let's see what we got. Oh, These ones are great. That'll be for another episode. I found a whole lane of people from India eating, but with close-up cameras on them. Oh, go to that guy. He's good. He's good fun. Go down. Right there. Check this guy out, Will.
Is this music?
How do you do that?
Yeah, music. Shut it up. I don't think he did that on purpose. And I believe that's called being born with, like, your parents are, like, radiation sickness. That dude's bones are just absolutely curled. He looks like a mantid alien.
Yeah. He's like Gumby.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. That was freaking me out.
That was kind of
I feel bad for that guy.
All right.
Well, oh, so there's some
that one's good. That one's good.
There's some funny clips.
That one's good. Yeah, that one's good. Watch
this one's funny.
Sound. Telling her to get out. Then she gets bit by an alligator.
No. Oh my god.
Get out of there.
Oh my god.
All right.
I done not told her to go down to that holler in that swamp. There's a gator down there. They get her, and she wouldn't listen.
What style of music should we do today?
Watch a couple clips.
Yeah,
These are funny. These are
I want
funny.
to watch Titanic Indian version.
Oh, so there might be some copyrighted music. You might have to cut out the copyright music, but it's hilarious.
Titanic Indian version.
That boat is loaded.
Imagine Celine Dion singing the "My Heart Will Go On," but an Indian guy doing it to this video.
Is there a video of the Titanic sinking, or any videos on the? Or did the video was videos still too hard to shoot back then?
Yeah, there wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
possibly there was probably some sort.
There might be some photos.
There are definitely photos.
Yeah. I know there was videos. I know like videos were like available back then, but I don't think the quality was. I think they were too hard to shoot.
Yeah, the equipment was just really heavy back then to make a video.
Oh my.
Hashtag emotional.
Yeah, we wanted to play the music, but we can't because it's copyrighted. But
caught in 4K.
Titanic Indian. All right.
Oh, the bulldozer one. Go to the bulldozer one. That one's funny.
Is this copyright music?
No. You can play it.
A man is being fucked over by his local government in Lego City. Build the killdozer. Destroy the town hall. Get your
I
revenge.
saw this video.
The new Lego City killdozer. Hey, a man is being fucked over by his...
Oh, the Portland one's pretty funny too.
Oh, this is Grandma's territory here.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Why is he wearing girl leggings?
That's what your concern is in this clip?
That's native Portland garb. He's got a kazoo too. He's getting down on the kazoo.
We gotta show this. We gotta see. We gotta ask her if this is what she saw in Portland.
If that's not culture, I don't know what is.
All right, go to my clips. Let's see. We'll get out of here.
I got a couple more, but let's go to
Go for it.
Oh yeah, go to that. Okay, so this one is not politically correct. Go. That one right there. It's not politically correct, but it's funny.
Watch this. I know a cheat code to make us go down faster. Watch this. I know a cheat
R.I.P.
code
Ocean
to make
Gate.
us go down faster.
Cheat code.
All right.
Since the Titanic. Okay, scroll down, super producer. What else I got? Oh, that one's pretty funny.
This one?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Somebody's gonna holler at my microphone. I'm sorry. You no. It blows my speakers out. Laugh. It's funny. Laugh. It's funny. All right. Good night, everybody. I'm not gonna have my equipment blow. No. There's no reason to do that.
That's a very upset man.
No reason to do that. But you damaged my equipment.
Dude, when did you say there were rules?
What do you mean, common sense? You don't scream and you're a microphone.
All right, go. I think there's a couple more. No, we watched that one already. The cat one's pretty funny. That's just from all the.
That is definitely copyrighted music.
Okay. We'll silence the music. Okay. Scroll. Go down. I think there's like maybe one or two more. Oh, that one's funny.
hell yeah. Hillary Clinton.
She never goes away.
I might not even have to blur that. I'm definitely going to blur that. All right.
Hillary's always... We won't show the serial killer... that one's pretty funny. That one we won't show the serial killer chimp. That one's kind of sad. But
Well, let's blur out the name of this account.
okay.
Ow.
Ow.
Hey, he
got
ran
hurt.
away. All right.
All right, that's it for me. That's it for me.
Let's see. Scroll up.
Yeah, let's watch a couple goozes.
I don't know.
Then I think we're ready to get out of here.
Oh, go to that kid. That might be good.
Doing some flips today. First one, backflip.
That was pretty. Yeah, that was legit.
That's cool.
Second one, back handspring.
Hey, this is more wholesome.
Well, let's see. Keep it going.
Third one, front flip off that.
Oh, this. Don't do tricks on park benches, man. And
Oh.
that's
The video is kind of wholesome.
tailbone damage. He's fine.
Now I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, that was
Doing some
nice.
flips today.
That was nice.
All right, go up.
Where's the
slow.
Adventure Boys? When are we going to see the Adventure Boys?
We'll bring them on. Go up. That one's kind of funny, but we won't. Oh, see, look, I sent the same one.
Yeah.
You don't click that one. Go up. I mean that one. Yeah, this one is good. That one is good. Yeah, this one's good.
It has a yellow emoji on it, so it has to be.
Oh, I think I know what's going to happen. Ugh. Oh no!
Was that a deer?
Yes.
That was a deer. Listen to the noises.
Lay down, baby. Lay down.
He got the wind knocked out of him.
Gregory Goldman, middle linebacker.
Oh, it was a goat.
I think
It was
a deer.
definitely a deer. Click back out. We'll do one more. And
Okay,
then
I
we'll
want to be
get out.
honest. That last scene made it kind of unfunny.
Yeah, I don't like the add-on. Oh, that cartoon's pretty funny.
Thanks.
Oh, I know that guy.
He's Sunny. Okay, you can click out. And let's see. I got a lot of close-up Indian people. Oh, the dog. We'll end on the dog. The dog is good.
Life is so damn good. I mean, and I said this before. As long as God wakes me up, I can handle anything.
All right, click out. We're playing
good.
I'm playing a risky game with that music, but that dog is just pissing everywhere.
Give that dog a diaper.
All right, Suno, I'm doing Barbershop Quartet, unless you guys got a different style of music you like.
What about like Nor jazz?
Grindcore.
We need something where we can hear the lyrics.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Just turn to the soundboard a little bit
What
for
about-
the lyrics.
What about like 90s Euro pop?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I want to do pop.
90s
Will?
Euro.
Well, you guys,
Will?
I'll do it since you guys are into it.
Don't be hating on 90s Euro pop.
we'll
Okay,
do like
so
Vietnam rock.
ATC
Rock and
for
roll.
life, man.
All right, I'll start off the lyrics. You ready? Woke up this morning, had myself a good helping of Skittles Indian omelet. It was so delicious that I love Pakistan. I love making Pakistan a nuclear country. Go Chinese booga ball.
PJ is wrong. He doesn't know. Monkey's already been to Mars. He's crazy 100% in Pakistan. Oh, we can't enrich uranium, says Shorty. The only thing we enrich on the FLP is Red 40.
Monkey has been in a million-year war with Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland betrayed him, and now they're fighting their booga balls.
We did the blood ritual today. to try and bring back Harambe. It didn't work yet, but maybe it's the reason Will says meme instead of meme.
Me and my Mongolian throat singing band did a show at the local bar. The old man there got mad at us with cognitive decline. He said, "Don't holler into the microphone. It damages the speakers. Look out next week. Bigfoot is on the horizon."
I'm doing a backflip off the bench because I need to do the... That's it.
We love you. Listen to the Fatal Lunch Podcast and Monkey.
Harambe is forever. Just like Highlander.
It said Columbia is forever. I'll put Harambe.
Oh, yeah. Just like Highlander, Harambe is forever. Yeah, put that.
Okay, just like everything, we're going to listen to the first one, laugh, react, have a good time. Thank you so much. Comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the things.
Thanks for watching the show. We love you, everybody. To all the Fatal Lunch fanatics out there. We're still thinking of a cool nickname for you. You can give us some ideas, like drop a comment if you'd be so kind.
Also, fatallunchpodcast@gmail.com. Email us anything.
Yeah.
Well, questions, comments, concerns, your own booga balls. Maybe your experience with Kenneth Copeland, you know? But, all right, we're going to rip
Your
this.
feedback helps us make the show better. So, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.
All right, we're ripping this first one. Album art is right here.
Woke up this morning, had myself a good helping of Skittles, Indiana omelets. It was so delicious that I love Pakistan. I love making Pakistan a nuclear country. Go Chinese Buddha ball. PJ is wrong. He doesn't know monkey's already been to Mars. He's crazy, 100% in Pakistan. Oh, we can enrich shorty. The only thing we can enrich on the FLP is red 40. Monkey has been in 1 million-year war with Kenneth Coe. And Kenneth Coe betrayed them, and now they're fighting their booger balls.
Booger balls?
Name instead of me.
Cut to producer Cam. Let's see you rocking out. Oh, no producer Cam.
The old man there got mad at us with cognitive decline. He said, "Don't hold her into the microphone. It damages the speakers. Look out next week. Bigfoot is on the horizon. I'm doing a backflip off the bench because I need to do the that's it. We love you. Listen to the Fatal Lunch Podcast and Monkey Harambe is forever."
Wow, that vocal range.
We did the blood ritual today to try and bring back Harambe. It didn't work yet, but maybe it's the reason Will says name instead of meme. In my Mongolian throat singing band did a show at the local
Key change.
bar. The old man there got mad at us with cognitive decline. He said, "Don't hold her into the microphone. It damages the speakers. Look out next week. Bigfoot is on the horizon. I'm doing a backflip off the bench because I need to do the that's it. We love you. Listen to the Fatal Lunch Podcast and Monkey Harambe is forever."
Nice. Clip it. All right. Harambe is forever.
That was better than I thought it was going to be.
It was good. All right, we're going to fade out with this next one, but before we do, well, hold on. We're going to fade out with this next one. All right, and here's the second one, y'all.
Come back next weekend, everybody.
We love you. And here it is. Oh, I wish we would have saved that plate of the nasty food. So we can get a picture of it, all three of us holding it.
You just cut a clip of the original from India.
Yeah, that's true. So, all right, here we go. Last one. We're fading out. We love you so much. Hey, Dennis from Delaware, I love you. I love you so much. Don't tell your wife.
Woke up
Gonna lunch out.
morning, had myself a good helping of Skittles and ding and an omelet. It was so delicious that I love Pakistan. I love making Pakistan a nuclear country. Go Chinese, Buddha ball. PJ is wrong. He doesn't know monkeys already been to Mars. He's crazy, 100% in Pakistan. Oh, we can't enrich shorty. The only thing we can enrich on the FLP is red. 40 monkey has been in 1 million year war with Kenneth, Cope and Kenneth. Cope betrayed them, and now they're fighting their booger balls. We did the blood ritual today to try and bring back Harambe. It didn't work yet, but maybe it's the reason Will says name instead of me being my Mongolian throat. Singing band did a show at the local bar. The old man that got mad at us with cognitive decline. He said don't hold her into the microphone, it damages the speakers. Look out next week, Bigfoot is on the horizon. I'm doing a backflip off the bench because I need to do that. That's it. We love you. Listen to the